So every year in February in Cape Town there is a mining indaba and there's an alternative mining indaba. At the main mining indaba you have all the corporates generally giving corporate presentations trying to convince investors that their money is well spent, even though commodity prices are very low. So the oil price is down at around $30 a barrel, but slightly recovering, and copper prices are rock bottom, as are iron ore and coal. However, copper may be likely to improve in the future. At the alternative mining indaba you have communities, generally speaking, and international organizations like the Tax Justice Network and environmental alliances and so on, who generally tend to protest against big corporate mining because their view is that it is extractive both literally and figuratively. You pull the stuff out the ground and then you leave us with no benefits. However, the interesting thing about the agenda at the main indaba this year is that there is more focus and emphasis on inclusive community development and how mining can contribute to a diversified, sustained economy using local content, upskilling local community members. And of course that comes with its difficulties. Governments and civil society doesn't necessarily understand immediately that commodity prices are low and therefore shareholder returns are minimal. And mining is a long-term game, so sometimes it takes upward of 10 years before benefits start accruing to communities. And so you look at a country rather like Zambia that is almost entirely dependent on copper for its well-being. Copper prices are rock bottom. However, as I said earlier, copper prices are likely to improve in the future. It is a metal of the future. You cannot electrify, you cannot move to solar-powered energy without copper. And so we expect that Zambia will end up doing well. What will be of interest and of concern to Zambia is how they manage this transition between a rock bottom copper price and a likely recovery at some point in the future, and whether shareholders, communities and governments are willing to hang on until that day arrives.